Hi, my name's Dan. This is my daughter Joey.
Hi.
Welcome to our new channel, Piney Projects. We live in Central Virginia, although originally I was born and raised in Pine Barrens of New Jersey, thus the accent and the name of our channel. We have a yard full of old iron. We work on projects all the time. Joey and I love wrenching on old stuff, so we thought we would give the YouTube a shot and try out a new channel. I hope you guys enjoy it. Figured our first video was just kind of an introduction, and then we would go outside and check out all of our old stuff that we have out in the yard. So let's get to it. Let's go out and check out our old stuff. I thought you guys were coming along. Alright, so first up here we got the old Mack, nicknamed Baby Skittle. She's a 1961 B61 Mack, single axle dump truck. Got the original 673 Mack naturally aspired engine in it with a 5-speed manual and a 2-speed Eaton rear. You'll be seeing a lot of her on the channel. We use this for hauling stone, dirt, you name it. But we got a lot to do to this truck. Joe and I have already done a ton of work to it, but we got a lot more to do. Body-wise, it needs quite a bit. I'm hoping to get to it this year. We got some major problems going on here. A little bit of cancer here and there. We started messing with the interior this past year. Reupholstered the passenger seat, but we got headliner to do. A lot of the gauges don't work. Want to get them fixed. Sound deadening all along the firewall. The heating system not currently hooked up or working. All the door latches, handles, window trim. Pretty sure the air compressor's leaking. Hydraulic dump cylinder and hydraulic pump are both leaking. We need to change those out. So, but anyway, yeah, you'll be seeing a lot of the old girl on the channel. That's one of our big bucket lists. We need to get this wrapped up. Over here, we have a Miller UT30. It's 1981. Rebuilt this in 2018, so really doesn't need much. Needs new tires on a rear axle. They need to be replaced, and a few deck boards here and there. But overall, she's cherry. She's ready to go to work, and we use it quite often. Over here, we got two 28-foot pups we picked up from Ritchie Brothers. This one is an 05. This one's an 06, I believe. Yeah, 05 and 06. Don't really need to do too much to these. This one here, you can see the rust streaks. The hinges on the inside need to be replaced. So we're going to get to that this year. And I want to build a nice platform step area so we can get in and out of these things a whole lot easier without having to climb up and down with a ladder. Okay, so next up, here we got a 1992 Pines single axle dolly. Picked this up, same thing for Ritchie Brothers, for pulling the pup trailers. Works fantastic. Hooked to the back of the Mack. With this. You probably won't see this too much on the channel. The only thing that I really want to do to this left is throw coat paint on it. It's not bad, but it's going to be doing a lot of sitting, so it'd be nice to get it painted up and protected from the elements. Next up, it's a 1950 Ford 8N. I don't know what I'm doing with this, to be honest with you. My dad gave this to me told me that it was essentially turnkey, ready to rock and roll, go to work, with the understanding it needed rear tires and rims. And initially I was like, okay, great, yeah, I'll spend the money on the tires and rims. But the more I got into it, I don't know, I'm thinking it might be a lost cause. As you can see, rear tires and rims are, I mean, there's nothing left. So, you know, that's fine. We can change out the rims and tires. But the more I got looking at it, it needs a battery, needs battery cables. The 3-point hitch lift arm is completely bent, which, again, we could, you can see right there, completely bent. We could straighten it out. But the bigger issues, fuel tank's completely rotted out, so it needs a new tank. And then the biggest issue is the clutch is locked, clutch is seized, which means it's going to have to be split. We drug it all over the yard and tried to break it free to no avail. I mean, as you can see, the clutch pedal, it's completely, it's done. I just don't know if it's worth, by the time you get a clutch, fuel tank, rear tires, rear rims, grill, battery and cables, I don't think it's worth it. So let me know down below if you think we should throw some money at it. But I don't know, in our area you can find these all day long on Marketplace, anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000 bucks. So I just don't see the point. Over here though, we've got 1920 something Road King Adams pull behind grader. Picked this up on Marketplace a few years back. Basically put some new rear tires, painted the rims on the back, but haven't done anything to it since. I definitely would like to drag this thing out of here. Everything works on it. Just gotta clean it up, oil it up, grease up all the fittings and stuff, and I'd really love to throw some paint on this thing, bring it to some local steam and gas shows, because it's a great piece. I was told that it's never left the county. It was bought by the road department, and when the guy retired, they gave it to him, and he graded up his farm roads with it. So it's a real awesome piece, and well, I'd love to do something to it with it this year. Alright, so next up here we have a 1987 Kingston gooseneck horse trailer. Front half of the trailer looks real nice. Back half of the trailer, missing some stuff. So this project we're right in the middle of, but wanted to bring you along for the journey on this one. The frame, we just had a local welder completely weld up, brand new frame, and support members all in here. It basically was completely rotted out. I'll have some upcoming videos where I'll put in some photos of what it looked like beforehand. It was honestly, it was amazing that this trailer just didn't snap in half going down the road. I was amazed on how bad it was rotted out, but we're good to go now. It's all been cut out and re-welded new stuff in. So next up, we need to replace all the floorboards. All new floorboards. We got to put the walls back in. The whole trailer needs to be rewired. I figured, now's a good time to get it done. So new wiring. I have never messed with the brakes on this, so we're gonna dive into that and see what we got going on. But that's the plan. New wiring, new floor, new walls, and then put the fenders and everything back on, and we'll get her back on the road again. Okay, up next is my 2005 Dodge Ram 2500. It's got the 5.9 Cummins in it, and we got a 7.5 Western plow on it. You guys can say what you want about Dodge trucks. I've heard it all before, but I love this truck. It has never let me down. It just keeps going and going and going. It's got around 220-something thousand miles on it. Had to do a couple minor things to it, mostly brake lines, but because of the snow and salt and everything, you're going to get that. But This is our main tow vehicle for everything, all these trailers around here, so you'll be seeing this quite a bit on the channel. We do have some work to do to the plow. It needs a new moldboard. It's about done, and I have not had the time to get any of the lights working. So turn signals and headlights all need to be wired in. We got a little bit of welding down on the frame to do too, but overall, this setup has been fantastic. It tows anything I hook to it. Have no complaints with this truck at all. So underneath here we have 1999 Yamaha Big Bear 350. Done quite a bit of work to this through the years, but we still got more to do. It needs new rubber front and back. All four tires are completely trashed. Needs the carburetor on it is brand new, but it's never been dialed in, and it was a cheapy Amazon one, so we're gonna mess with that and get working a little bit better. Seat is completely toast, so we're gonna be messing around with this thing. This is a lot of fun, so stay tuned. You'll definitely be seeing more of this on the channel. Inside our shed we have one of my favorite pieces, 1976 Yazoo YR60. We use this to cut all our grass. It does fantastic. It's got a Wisconsin TJD engine, which probably could be reworked. It's smoking a little bit, but you'll be seeing this on the channel. I've been saying for years that I've wanted to get this thing painted. It deserves it. It's put in a lot of time, a lot of work. It deserves to be cleaned up and painted, and a new seat. So there she is, the old Yazoo. Over here we just have a little single 3-point hitch back blade. But here, this is another big project you're going to see on the channel. We got a lot of work to do to this. It's a 1973 Sea Sprite. Try saying that 3 times fast. It's got a 28 Johnson on the back. My sister gave me this boat a couple years back, and I don't know, it needs quite a bit of work. The floor is completely rotted out in it, so we have to completely gut everything out, put a new floor. But other than that, there shouldn't be too terribly much. I know fuel lines are shot, ignition is kind of cobbled together, trailer wiring is a disaster. Most boat trailers are. But I'm excited about this. I think this is going to be a fun project. We've got some local lakes here that it's perfect. It's I believe it's 16 foot. Yeah, stay tuned. This is going to be a fun project for the channel. And then over here, just a little 3-point hitch finish mower. Pretty sure it's a Ford, but somebody painted this god-awful, ugly orange color. So, alright, onward. Let's just keep checking stuff out. Okay, guys, our last 2 pieces we have are parked over here at our store. Again, another pup trailer I picked up at Ritchie Brothers. This one's a 2007 Wabash 28-footer. Really won't see this on the channel. I really have nothing to do with this other than possibly some shelving inside. We just use this to store our store fixtures and stuff. And then over here, though, we have our 2013 Look brand trailer. It's a 7x16 cargo. This one, we got some work to do. The vinyl on it needs to be redone. We vinyled this up 11 years ago with 6-year vinyl, so it's way overdue. Problem that we're running into is we can't seem to get the vinyl off. Every time no matter what we do, most of the time it's taking the paint off. So right up here, it's hard to see on here, but it's taken the paint off. We've tried everything. So if you guys have a good source of good tip, tricks, anything you can think of to get vinyl off of an aluminum skin trailer, I would appreciate it, because we've tried heat, we've tried acetone, we've tried Goo Gone, tried a lot of different chemicals, and it's not working. Again, really hard to see on camera here, but every time we scrape it, it's actually taking paint off. So let me know down in the comments if you know a good way to get this vinyl off, because we have to do that this year. We use this for our mobile unit, so we need to revinyl it up, clean it up. So let me know down below if there's a good way to do it. Well, I hope you enjoyed the little tour of our projects that we have going on outside. Thank you for coming along with us, and thank you for checking out this new channel of ours. Please let us know down in the comments below which of the projects you're most excited about. And also don't forget to please like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll catch you on the next one. Thank you. Alright, so underneath here we have